Welcome to Today's Issues, a community service program informing you of the issues and events in the four-state area. Now, here are the issues for today on KNEO 91.7 FM.
Good morning. This is Luke Taylor with a Capitol Report update. Missouri Representative Eric Burlison called in from Washington, D.C. this past week to let us know why the House is moving forward with its impeachment of Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas. We'll let him update you on that now and some other issues as well.
Eric Burlison here, your congressman from Missouri's 7th Congressional District, providing you an update on what happened in Washington this week. This week, the House Committee on Homeland Security voted to advance articles of impeachment against Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. This means that the full House will vote very soon on that impeachment. I'm looking forward to voting to impeach Secretary Mayorkas. In fact, I believe he should have been impeached long ago. That is why I co-sponsored articles of impeachment against him last year. This unwillingness to enforce existing laws and the policies that he has implemented since becoming secretary created the border crisis we see today. This week, the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee voted to advance my legislation out of committee. My bill, which is called the Judicial Review Timeline Clarity Act, was included in a larger bill that will now be considered on the House floor. My bill language will expedite vital projects by limiting the time frame for frivolous lawsuits to be filed. I also attended an oversight committee meeting on K-12 education, where I spoke with witnesses and advocated for school choice. Then in the Education and Workforce Committee, I voted in favor of the College Cost Reduction Act, which will help lower college costs for families, secure the economic future of young people, and protect taxpayers from subsidizing worthless degrees. This week, the House passed several immigration-related bills. The first two bills make an alien inadmissible to the country and deportable from the country if they have been convicted of a DUI or Social Security fraud or other identity fraud. The third bill we passed prevents any alien who carried out, planned, financed, or otherwise participated in the October 7th attack on Israel from receiving immigration benefits in these United States. These are all common sense bills that should have passed the House unanimously. Unfortunately, they did not. This week, I also released the latest episode of my Fresh Freedom podcast with special guest Russell Fry. On this episode, we discussed the Mayorkas impeachment and our experience in the House and how that compares to our experiences in our state legislatures. That's all I have for this week. If you need help with any federal agencies or would like to write to the office or subscribe to the weekly newsletter, head over to burleson.house.gov. I'm Eric Burlison here, fighting for you.
7th District Representative Eric Burlison can be reached at his Washington, D.C. office at 202-225-6536.
This has been Today's Issues. For more information about the issues you've just heard, call 417-451-5636. Today's Issues is presented as a public service of KNEO 91.7 FM, a Sky High radio network.